Hey y'all, so I'm feeling a lot better today and I'm up very early because I slept all day yesterday. So I woke up at like 6 a.m. and that is not typical of me to wake up at 6 a.m. I'm not an early person, but I figure now that I'm feeling better, I can put out a word. And part of the word is actually going to be in reference to this sweatshirt that I made. Is a Proverbs 31 sweatshirt that I have for sale in my store. So I had actually ordered myself one back in March, okay? And something had happened where they got super backed up on their orders. And it was like time kept going by, weeks kept going by, and it wasn't shipping. And I had reached out a few times, and by like the second time that I reached out to check on it, the guy had given me a refund on my shipping. It was like $8 on my shipping that I got refunded as a complimentary kind of thing, just for like having to wait so long. And I believe I made a word about that, partial refunds. Something about partial refunds, right? For your, y'all might remember that. It was like a month ago. It was like a partial refund from the Lord for having to wait so long, right? Or something like that. So anyway, it's still time kept going by, and I was like, okay. By the way, also, I'm very surprised at how comfortable this is. I was like really iffy on like if this was going to be good quality and stuff because I've never ordered from this place before. But the inside is you probably can't see it. It's so soft, y'all. And it's so like, and I got, because these are unisex, I got a small and it fits perfectly for me. It's tight at the bottom. And then it kind of like, it's the perfect sweatshirt, honestly, pullover. I don't really like hoodies, y'all. I don't like hoodies because the hood on it usually like pulls on my neck and it makes my neck uncomfortable. I really like pullover sweatshirts and I thought this was the cutest. And I also have like long sleeve t-shirts too that are in this. It has Proverbs 31 verse on the back. And then, what else? There's like coffee cups too that were really cute that I made. There's like a necklace or a bracelet. And then there's also a sticker that I made that's a really cute sticker that I got to order myself too, to put on like one of my books or something. So yeah, there's some stuff there. And I don't think this is typical of them to take 3 months to ship something. It's just something had happened with getting backed up on order. It was like they got a whole bunch of orders at once, they said, and it was just whatever. But anyways, so then months or weeks kept going by, and like last week I reached out and I was like, listen, it's been like 3 months now. I was like, can I just get a refund, like a full refund? Just forget about it. Like, they were like, we'll get back to you, right? So then like 2 days ago, they reach out by email and they're like, sorry, unfortunately, we cannot refund you because the item has already been shipped. Obviously, they waited purposely. Like, it doesn't take a week to respond after you've already responded. Like, whether or not, but they didn't want to refund it. They wanted to ship it. So they're like, unfortunately, no, it's going to ship. So then it says that I'm supposed to receive it on Monday. Okay. Monday, I was supposed to get this. Well, I seen a video yesterday of someone saying, go check your mail, go check your mail. I was like, okay, I'll go check my mail. When I checked the mailbox, this was in it. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I actually received it earlier. So here's the word. It took a long time to get it, okay? It took a long time to ship. It took a long time from the time I ordered it to the time I got it, right? It took a long time. It came it was a long time before I got it. It came late, but it still came earlier than expected. Not to mention the part about the refund. I wanted, because it was taking so long for me to get, I was like, can I just get a refund? I don't want it anymore. And here's what God spoke. Like, you might have wanted to, because this thing was taking so long for you to get, like, Lord, just take it back. I don't want it anymore. But he threw it right back at you like, you're not getting a refund on this. This is already yours. This thing has already been anointed for you. You have already been anointed for this. This thing has already been anointed for you. I've anointed this. I've anointed you for this. So this is yours. You're not getting a refund. I'm getting it to you. Earlier than expected. Might have been late. Right? Might have took some time. But somehow earlier than expected. But no, God's like, no, you're not getting a refund. You're still getting this thing. This thing is packaged to you with your name on it. It's not going to nobody else. It's not going nowhere else but to you. So that's a word. I'm like, wow, okay. Also, I kept getting something about weekend plans. Okay. Weekend plans just for you. I don't know if it's this weekend, next weekend. I don't know what weekend it is, right? But weekend plans, okay? And something I kept getting was a connection to be fitted, to be joined together. I had also gotten 2:18, and the Strong's means to anoint, okay? And that's where the late order from March finally shipped. God's like, you ain't getting a refund, girl. I don't care how long it takes. It's yours. It's yours. So like he's anointed that thing. He's anointed you for that thing, right? Okay, so I had been getting also 6:11, an answer. 17:17, which means manifest. This thing is about to be manifested. Whatever answer you've been waiting on, right? Whatever that answer looks like that you have been waiting on, it's about to be manifested. You're about to receive that delivery. That one that you've been waiting on that's taken so long, right? You're about to receive it. And it might have taken a long time, but at the same time, it's coming earlier than you expect. It wasn't supposed to get delivered until Monday, but it got delivered yesterday. That was 3 days early. And I had also gotten action coming soon. 121 released. It means, I don't know if 121 means Adam. Yeah, it does. So I had gotten released. And then 121. And 121 in the Strong's means Adam, man. And it also means innocent. I had also gotten 76, E key. This was a license plate. And 76 means Adam. This E key, I was thinking like, that means that they have received that key to eternity. Like you two now have the key to eternity together. It's a forever thing, right? Y'all have the keys now to the kingdom of God, and you both have that key now. And y'all are about to come into, for whoever it's for, because it's not for everybody right now, coming into unity, right? As one. It's already been done in the spirit, right? It's just got to manifest into the physical. I got in 525, which in the Strong's means to remove, to release. So multiple times I got release, multiple times I got Adam. And then 919 I had gotten also in the Strong's means a breach, to repair. They're coming to repair things, right? And I had also gotten 414. And let me say too, I had gotten the set of numbers 611, 1717, and 414 all at the same time. It was all in my car. I was like on the phone with my friend and I was looking. I was like, whoa, 611, whoa, 1717, whoa, 414. I was like, whoa. It was all at the same time. Again, 611 and answer, 1717 manifest. 414 actually ended up taking me to Song of Solomon 4:14, and God has had me in Song of Solomon a lot the last few weeks. Song of Solomon 4:14 is, well, Song of Solomon 4 in general is the man speaking to the woman. How beautiful you are, my darling. Oh, you are beautiful. Your eyes behind your veil are like doves. Your hair is like a flock of goats streaming down Mount Gilead. This is basically him admiring her beauty, right? He is really admiring her beauty. But 4:14, so going all the way down to verse 14, it says, it also has saffron, calamus, and cinnamon. It is filled with trees of incense of myrrh and aloes, all the best spices. So, he's talking about her limbs. He says, your limbs are like an orchid or an orchard of pomegranates and all the best fruit. It is filled with flowers and nard. It also has saffron. So I will say too, saffron has been really relevant lately. There's this lady that keeps popping up on my TikTok where she's like, I don't care how expensive it is or something like that. Go buy saffron. Saffron is like a supplement that you can take for like depression, anxiety, and stuff. So I don't know. Saffron's been, and then also aloe. I started taking this supplement for my stomach, natural supplement, and it has aloe in it. And so it's like God was already talking to me about all these things in this verse. And basically he is admiring her fragrance, right? Her beauty, her fragrance, and her value. So in this time, that's what's kind of happening for who this is for right now. Like they are really starting to admire your beauty and your value, right? And I had also gotten 250, and then ready, it was a license plate, and 250 in the Strongs actually means aloe. So it's the spice of love, which also brought me back to Song of Solomon 4:14 yet again. So it was like double confirmation for that. They're ready. They have been released. And they are coming to be fitted to be joined together with you. And God has anointed this person for you. They may have taken a long time, right? This person may have taken a long time. This process may have taken a long time. But God has now at this point awakened and stirred up love. Love has been awakened or started awakening. And he has anointed you for this person. He has anointed them to be your husband. He has already anointed this thing, right? No, you can't just send it back. He's like, no, this is yours. It's on the way. Now it's on the way. It has shipped. Finally, it has shipped and it's on the way. And you're going to get it earlier than you expect. Okay? Action coming soon. This is coming soon. You will see them. I have a few words about Action Jackson finally making moves. They're finally making moves. They have been released. And I got United too. United. Now, and again, like weekend plans. This may take place on the weekend because the next day got weekend plans again. 719 and the Strong's joint connection, a joining. And then remember, y'all, I don't know if y'all, of course y'all remember me talking about the breakfast, right? The first course, the breakfast. The part of the breakfast was the letter, okay? Well, I got First Watch breakfast yesterday, an email, and it says start your day with waffles. And then 7:07 was the time it was sent out, which means to weave, woven. I literally have a miracle at midnight word talking about how this miracle at midnight being strategically designed and woven just for you. And so also I had gotten new, and that was sent to me at 7:18, which means, again, to join, to betroth. I take wife to give in marriage. Saturday's here. Find the perfect surprise today. 7:19, again, to join, a connection. 6:11 again, an answer, to take up conversation. Deani Nebbs popped up, an old video of hers from like 2 years ago that said literally time for a resurrection, a weekend miracle. So it confirmed a weekend plans, a miracle at midnight, right? And then right after that, she had posted, or she didn't post, another old video of hers popped up that said a heartfelt letter from your spouse. Also that same day, I had gotten 107, a letter. Because Tay Janice, right, she popped up with a new word yesterday, your spouse, they are coming to make things right. I had liked it at 107. My like was 107 likes, and 107 in the Strong's means a letter, I think. Yes, it means a letter. And so again, a heartfelt letter from your spouse. Then I had gotten another video of Deani Nebbs that was an older video too. It was like back to back, like older videos that she had posted, was 24 hours left. 24 hours left would be from the time I'm posting this tomorrow, Sunday. I don't know. That's specific. You know, the Lord has been speaking 24 hours tomorrow, 24 hours tomorrow, 24 hours tomorrow. I don't know. But what I do know is he's speaking on a weekend. And like I said, it could be this weekend, but it could also be next weekend. Or, you know, if this is for you, it may not be for you now in this season. It could be for you next year. You know, God could bring this video back around for you at a later date. Again, I don't know. Take it to God, right? Take everything back to God. But I had also gotten 439, heaping burning coals, which I've made a video about that. Essentially, they are feeling that heaping burning coals on their head, right? They're feeling the pressure. They're feeling, you know, especially if you've been reaching out, you've been, regardless of the circumstances, right? You have continued to do what the Lord has been instructing you to do out of obedience, whether you liked it or not. You know, you kind of just, you didn't look at what it looked like, which you could see, right? You were looking at it in the way that God was telling you to look at it, and you just were obedient and kept doing as he told you to do. Reaching out and just loving them with that unconditional love, regardless if it's reciprocated or not, you know, regardless if certain things, whatever the case, right? You've been looking at this with spiritual eyes and being obedient to what God has been telling you to do. It has been causing them to have this heaping burning coals sitting on top of their head, right? Which has been pushing them in a sense to do what is right, right? You know, a lot of this has been breaking down pride. A lot of this has been, it's been breaking down pride and, I don't know, helping assist God, right? And what the Lord is doing with them right now in this time. So yeah, Saturday. So, also, I had gotten an email that stood out to me. 2 emails actually. So 72-hour flash sale is what it said, but I had cut out flash sale and put fast. Okay. So 72-hour fast starts now. This email was sent, at 8:43, which means to be blessed, to be happy. Also 5:15, to deem worthy, to consider deserving. So he's considering you and this person deserving of this now. He's deeming you worthy of having this union, this marriage, all of it, right? And you are about to be blessed, right? So blessed. You're about to be so happy. This joy that's coming, right, is indescribable. But it's something about a 7. Okay, so I had gotten 3 days only. Here today, gone in a flash. So something about flash sale, right? Here today, gone in a flash. There's something about a 3-day fast, okay? 3 days only, right? He may need you to do a 3-day fast in order to receive this breakthrough. I don't know. In order to receive this, to cross over, he may need you to go on a fast into the weekend. I don't know. Maybe start on a Friday and go through Sunday. Maybe start on a Thursday and go through Saturday. I don't know exactly. This may bring you this breakthrough that you are needing, this fast. That would be confirmation, though, to you as to what God has already been speaking to you. That would be nothing new. So take that to God, okay? But there is some sort of weekend surprise, weekend miracle, an answer. There's some sort of answer coming to you. And this is a joining that's happening. And you may need to do a fast. But this is something that is a miracle that is happening. Your package now is something that has taken a long time to get to you. And you may have tried to give it back to God because it was taking so long, but God was like, nope. It's actually on the way now, out for delivery just for you. And another thing, Prophetic Rock Ministry, I think. She posted a video yesterday that confirmed this too. She said she saw a FedEx truck, y'all. A FedEx truck. It was a delivery and it was a gift. And I literally had, if y'all remember, like, I don't know, a month or so ago, had posted about Belle, your love has delivered the beast from his pride. And I had a dream that I mentioned that I had of a FedEx truck literally backing up, and it was specifically FedEx that backed up outside of my driveway and had the letter in it. Remember the letter? And then it also had a single rose. It was a single pink rose. And it was a letter from my spouse, and I had released that. So confirmation, this letter, that answer that you've been asking God for, it's on the way, y'all. For who this is for. This is specific to someone, not everybody, right? So take it back to God. But love has been awakened. This is about to be manifested. You're about to see this. You're about to see this coming soon. Action. Like, they are now making moves. They're now putting this into action, right? It's that heaping, burning coals that's kind of been sitting on top of their head, burning a little bit. They have received the key. Y'all have received these keys together. They have been released and coming soon. So yeah, and take the fasting part, the 3-day fast, take that back to God too. Take it all back to God, y'all. But yeah, I pray that this blesses you. I pray that it makes it to the right people at the right time. If y'all feel led to sow into this or be a blessing, I appreciate every seed and blessing that y'all do sow. My information is in the description box. I pray that God, increases that seed, that blessing that y'all sow 1,000-fold. Here's Pepper. Pepper has not been making any grand entrances into these videos like he was before. Y'all remember he would start running around like a crazy cat. Here he is. Someone told me in a video once, oh, he looks sick. He looks sick. I'm like, that's ridiculous. He's just a small cat. He's not an obese cat. He's very petite. He's very small. He's not sick. He eats very good. He eats so good. In fact, his food is $20 a week, okay? He eats raw, like rabbit and He eats raw. He has a raw diet. I don't know if y'all have heard of like raw diets for animals, but it's like top tier. Okay, he's not deprived by any means. He's very bougie, but he's just very petite. He's a little boy. Anyways, I pray y'all have a blessed rest of your weekend, and I will see y'all in my next video whenever that may be. Okay, bye.